Alright guys, this is BlakBlastoise bringing you my first 5th generation battle on this channel. For those of you that are watching on my BlakBlastoise channel, then just don't worry about it, because I don't feel like narrating twice, so I'm just going to upload the same shit to both channels. But yeah, I noticed on his team that he has a Raikou, and if it's sub Calm Mind Raikou, I'm pretty much gonna lose since I don't really have too much for it. So this whole battle I'm trying to like stay away from that fucking Raikou. So he leads with Gagaisu, I lead with Breloom, and I go for the Spore since most Gagaisu runs the Kustat Berry. So he brings in his Aruga Moth thing, which is pretty good because I put it to sleep, and I'm just gonna see how much Focus Punch will do, and it does like 70%. So at this point I'm thinking, alright, good, I have a very good advantage on him. Except he gets the fucking burn on me, which is like 30% or something, but it's not really that great because now Focus Punch isn't gonna kill him, and yeah, but he's still asleep, so I'm gonna go to my Empoleon, but he wakes up this turn and hits me with the Fire Dance, which is 80 base power fire move that thing gets, and I'm hoping he'll stay in and try to go for the HP ground, but I'm actually running the Swords Dance Empoleon with Aqua Jet, so I'm able to fuck his shit up. So in comes the dreaded Raikou, and I stay in here. I don't want it to get a sub up. I'm just gonna go for the Waterfall, and he goes for an Aura Sphere. I wasn't really expecting that, but whatever. At least he doesn't have a sub. So I go to my Heatran, trying to force him out with the fucking Earth Power, but he stays in and kills me off with another Aura Sphere. So at this point I know he specs, because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to 1-hit KO my Heatran. So I'm free to bring in Cresselia. He's gonna probably switch, but I really don't care. I just need the Raikou paralyzed, since at this point the only thing on my team that could outspeed it is Starmie, and even that can't outspeed it. I had to rely on a speed tie, and I can't 1-hit KO with Surf. So that Raikou getting on my fucking nerves right about now, but yeah, stuff happened. I go to my Skarm, set up some spikes, and he predicts my switch to Cresselia, which is good, I guess, but I know I could take it, so I'm not worried. Except he gets a special defense drop on me, so now I'm not going to be able to take another Shadow Ball, and I'm going to go to my Breloom as Death Fodder since it's burn and it's pretty much useless. So now I can go back to my Cresselia and heal up, T-Wave it, and then switch out to my Skarmory since he is choiced into Shadow Ball. So yeah, pretty much this is a really boring segment that I try to speed up a little more, but eventually I'm gonna get back at almost full health, and I'm gonna bring in my Skarmory. Like I said, he's probably gonna switch, and I'm just gonna get up more spikes, so whenever he does bring in the Raikou, my Starmie has a better chance of killing it with the Surf. So it looks like this is gonna be the last turn. I'm gonna go for the Moonlight, but he gets a crit. So this is fucking spectacular for me, but yeah, not really. So now I go to my Skarmory. I'm just gonna go for the Brave Bird since yeah, I don't know how much Aura Sphere is gonna do to me, but at this point I don't really care. I'm pretty much thinking I lost since he's up like 5-2, and yeah, so he goes to Desukan, which is pretty good. He probably should have stayed in here, but it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, I go for the spikes. He's gonna get a burn off on me, so now I have 3 layers of spikes, and I'm just gonna, I think I roar him away, and he gets a special defense fall, which again is like way more hacks against me. I don't think I've gotten a single ounce of hacks, and he's already gotten like 3 major things on me. Well, the special defense fall wasn't that major at this point, but yeah, I go for the Brave Bird just to, you know, get it, like I said, get it to lower health, so my Starmie, and he crits me there, so yeah. But now all I have left is Starmie, and I noticed on his team that his team is really weak to Starmie. Starmie can pretty much 1-hit KO everything, barring that Raikou, but it's at really low health now, so I should be able to 1-hit KO with the Surf. So he goes to Gagaisu as Death Fodder, and then he goes to Raikou, and like I said, he's not going to be able to take a Surf. And at this point, the only thing he's doing is trying to get me to wear myself down with Life Orb, but I guess he doesn't know I have Recover. So everything's going pretty good now. Started kind of gay, but now I'm getting off a major sweep on this guy since None of his team can outspeed my Starmie. I guess he relied on that Raikou, but since I paralyzed it, his Starmie check is now gone. So yeah, he brings in the Tentacruel. I knew what he was gonna do, but I go for the T-Bolt. It's not gonna be quite a 2-hit KO, I don't think. So I go for the Recover just to get up more health, just in the off chance his Oh No is like scarfed or really bulky or something retarded like that. Maybe a Yache Berry, I don't know. But at this point, I'm simply gonna try to recover, and getting kind of bored of this, so he's also probably gonna poison me eventually. So I go for the T-Bolt, and he switches to his Oh No, his last guy which I haven't seen. So I get Parahax, but then he has Lumberry, so I know he's not gonna have Yache Berry and he's not gonna have Scarf. So I'm free to KO him, and I live with 3 HP. So now he's gonna go back out to his final Pokemon, Tentacruel. I could have went straight for the T-Bolt and made it a tie, but ties aren't good enough for me. So I go for the Recover, live it with 29, and fuck his shit up with the T-Bolt. So that was a very close game. I end up living with 3 HP. And for more black and white battles, you should just go check out my channel, youtube.com/Maryland. I mean, no, wait, that's not right. youtube.com/BlakBlastoise. There should probably be a link. But yeah, comment, rate, all that shit. I'm out.